whole day. All right. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Then they'll all tell me it's my phone. Maybe it's because I threw my phone. Maybe it's because I threw my phone. Can't find my coffee. No idea what I did. Do what? I know, that's what they've been telling me. I can't see the flashlight. Oh, so it is my phone, huh? Much better sound. Oh, sweet. Hey, Denny, you go move the flashlight because your phone's so little it's not even picking it up. Sounds great. So it is my phone. All right, whatever. Well, thank you guys for the idea, because that way now I have to go get my phone fixed. That's just redonkulous. Can't for the life of me believe that garbage. Better than it was. Can you still hear a static, though? Android, no way. Moto. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. Face it down, Denny. Cool. I am so glad to hear that. Nope, you gotta face it down more.
Huh?
Face it down more.
Is that better?
Nope.
Move, dog. Okay?
I still don't see anything, no.
That's the every person. Right
I know, but
around and
I know, but your phone isn't picking up anything. See, it's a stupid phone. See, he's got stupid phones. That's why I like my iPhone. Much better picture. You see, now we have nothing to look at. Whoa. Sounds pretty good. Sweet. Well, that's fine, baby. No. It's the light outside. I can't see it. It's up too high. Ha ha ha. No, he doesn't. He's got a iPhone 7. That's because your phone is so little. I'd have to scream for him to hear me, guys. See, now with my phone, you could see the light. This one, you can't see squat. I've had iPhones since the beginning. Of course, in Martha. That's cute. Sounds like something I would do. When I was in nursing school, we had to, the iPhone, well, Apple was the only one that I could get all my programs with. I couldn't do it with an Android or anything else. All the ones for school, they worked with Apple, but with nothing else. So it was perfect. So I just got used to the iPhones. Now, I did have a Motorola once, and I did have an Android once, but I turned them both in. Good. I'm glad you can hear me better. This way I don't have to sit with my face right on the screen. I'm glad you guys can hear better. So yeah, it's my phone. I'll go get it checked. It's cute, Mike. Oh, really? Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Dang it. You know how rotten those AT&T stores are? And I'm not ready for an upgrade yet. Denny is, but I'm not. Well, yeah, that's what people were complaining about when I went and looked it up. Everybody was saying the same thing. People couldn't hear them. It was distorted. Yeah, my children are doing better. My son in California is doing really well. My son in Ohio is doing really well. My daughter's she just got her master's degree. She's so excited. And I'm so proud of her. And my son here, he's been pretty sick. You know, I'm getting ready to take him to the hospital sometime this weekend when he finally says yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is awesome. She's been waiting to do this for a while. Now she's finally been able to. And she works for United Healthcare. You know, she's still a nurse, but now she's got her master's. So they're going to move her to another part of where she was working. I don't know what she's going to do. She told me, but I forgot. You know, I slept since then. Okay, Bill. Hey, Peanut. Oh, I wish she'd come out to play. It'd be so much fun. I don't know how long I'll... What time is it, Denny? Never mind. Oh my gosh, it's only 10 o'clock. It's so early. Last night, I was up all night long with the guy I take care of. I was working last night. There was so much noise outside. I kept going outside and coming back in and going outside and coming back in. Yes, exactly, Sharon, that's what I said. And finally, I go in and I sit down and I turn on my phone and I'm scrolling through the YouTube videos and I found this lady. She's from Korea, I think, and she cooks a lot of the meals that I like, you know, a lot of the dishes I like, because I like beef and broccoli. You know, if I go to a Chinese restaurant, I love beef and broccoli. And you know those, how they make their green beans? I always wondered how they make them, because I tried it a few times. And they actually make theirs differently than anything I looked up. So I subscribed to her channel. And next thing I know, I mean, like I said, I'm getting all of hers. I'm getting nobody else's, but I'm getting all of hers. It always tells me when she's live or when she does a video. So I think what I'll do is I think I'll go back to the people that I'm subscribed to and I'll unsubscribe. And then I'll go back and subscribe again and see if that changes anything. I know it used to a long time ago. Remember when we first started all this and YouTube started to change? Well, praise God for that, Martha. I think YouTube has changed like 10 times since we started all this. New rules, new this, new that. Gotta keep up with the times. And any of you guys all know, I mean, any of you guys have the phone companies running around your town like crazy, throwing in those orange 5G things underground? Are your towns doing that too? Every place I've gone in Texas, in Oklahoma, in Arkansas, I mean, these guys are everywhere. It's just wild, isn't it? Yay! I'm glad you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? My stupid phone, my poor stupid phone. That's it. I'm just irritated with my phone. I'm looking here. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Go to AT&T. I said AT&T. Hold on. Happy New Year. Well, it's not New Year's yet. We should go live. We should go live New Year's, shouldn't we? That would be so much fun. We'll have to get on a little bit. Well, we should get on like I did tonight about the same time. That way we'll have time to build up. You know what I always do? I always go to Walmart and buy those non-alcoholic wine thingies. You know, just the grape juice, whatever it is, sparkling grape juice. And we'll toast Happy New Year's. Y'all can run around outside with your pots and pans. I know, I'm so bad. Yeah, well, I still love doing it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just have a ball doing that kind of stuff. Yep, bring the horns. Get them going. How do I get into this? Manage settings. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? This thing used to tell me when I was ready for an upgrade. Yeah, I mean, that's how you got to do it. Go outside, bang on your pots and pans. I taught my kids how to do that. It was too much fun. Nope, don't drink it. Don't drink it. I don't want that. I don't want that either. There you go. All right, so let's see. I haven't drank in so many years, it's crazy. Uh, 5765. Hold on. 5765. Okay. What's nice about being out here is I don't have any neighbors. Well, I do now, kind of, but they're never here, so I'm not worried about it. Jamie, hello, how are you? Oh my goodness, yep. Long time no see. Well, I'm here. We're here. We're doing a lot better. It is much better, huh? Yeah. It's my phone. Sandra, can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine if them just eating, rotten apples or pears or peaches or plums or anything? You know they got to get drunk, right? I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I'm sure they do too. And I can imagine, I mean, I know there's a lot of pot places out there and stuff like that, but imagine the moonshine places. Can you imagine? Exactly. uh, not. They probably think well, they like that stuff. Maybe that's why people are having more problems with the big guys. Oh my goodness. How you been, Jamie? Hello, Texas Jack. Wacky tobacco, exactly. Did I tell you all about what the chief of police said here? He said the next time I gave him my card, he said the next time that he told all the people in the office, next time we have any phone calls from them big guys out, the big hairy guys out there, he goes, don't be calling me. He goes, call her. He goes, I ain't going back out there. He goes, I want no part of it. It's just too funny. Oh, really? Are we still losing nurses, Jamie? Yeah, he don't want no part of it. He said, nope, I'm done. It is good to see Jamie. Yeah, well, I just let mine go. I can't work here. Yeah, I think he had more than one run-in, and he's not having no part of it. Now remember, I'm just a hop skipping away, honestly, from some other creatures out there. It is so nice to see you, Jamie. I didn't even think about it, but I could have worked in Texas. I could have gone just across the border and gone to Texas. That's just crazy. I didn't even think about that. Do you? I live in a town called Rattan. It's just north of Hugo. Remember when we were up in the mountains? Well, foothills. Yeah, DM. Remember on the trailer? That's about, I would say about 6 miles. Hey, Amanda, how you doing, hon? No, I take that back. How far away is it? Well, no, actually, it's 12 miles to Antlers and another probably 10 miles out. So about 20 miles, 22 miles from here to there. And that was Finley. Hello, Forest Phantom. How are you? Well, thank God, Amanda. It's so nice you all can hear me now. God is good. And everybody here is good at God. Woohoo! I love my prayer family. Doing much better and very happy. Oh, well, if you were here earlier, you wouldn't have been able to hear me. Everybody was saying it was really bad. Hey, Kacky Lacky. Oh, really? Yeah, we go to McAllister a lot. Now I'm going down to Paris more often. There's more stuff down there. Moonshine. Well, I'm going to be here live New Year's Eve, and we're going to bang pots and pans and drink fake champagne and be silly all night. Yeah, I still have the normal activity, although I haven't been outside. I haven't spent much time outside, but they still come up and knock on the door or the wall. Yep, we'll have a party. Y'all bring your family and we'll have fun. Oh, I love the woods, don't you? My granddaughter gave me a hug and she was sniffing. I said, "What is your problem? Why do you keep sniffing me?" And she said, "I love the way you smell." And I said, "What do I smell like?" She said, "You smell like the woods." I said, "Okay." Oh, I don't have a lot of acorns here. You see that guy on YouTube that makes furniture with acorns? Oh my goodness. He's got some nice looking furniture and they're acorn shells. Yeah, I wish I had some better trees out here. I tried to plant, well, it's still out there, but I planted a pecan tree. Bazillions. Is that a word? Oh my. I thank you very much, Jean. And you're in our prayer. I pray for you guys every night. I promise you that. And I thank you for your prayers. And I thank you that you guys are here. Well, of course, Mandolin. And God bless you and Happy New Year. And I hope you come back New Year's. We'll have fun. Exactly. No radiation, no chemo. Nope. Turkey tail and mushroom. That's what you need. Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, Samsung. I'm looking at these phones while I'm talking to you all. Uh-oh. Hi, Tim. Sorry, sweetie. These are all Samsungs. They're not offering anything but Samsungs and iPhones. I couldn't upgrade if I wanted to. Huh? Yeah. No, am I done? Is that what you said? What'd you say, Denny? Yeah. Really? That's why I have to plug mine in. I have one of those little baby generators. And I get it all charged up and I just plug it in there. That's why I can't use the other stuff. I wish I could. Although my daughter-in-law bought me something, it's a docking station. She got me that for Christmas, and I think I'll try to use it, see if that works. That way I can put my that I don't know, it's an amplifier or something. Remember Carrie from Bigfoot Odyssey gave it to me. He sent it to me. And then I got another one. Well, actually I got like 3 of them. But one of them I can't connect at all. It doesn't go with my phone. But the other 2 I have right up here, and I think I'll try that. Let's see what happens. But then I'm really gonna have to lower my voice because, I'll be blasting you all's eardrums out. Oh, where's Mike Stone, by the way? He's the one I'm gonna have to be very quiet about. uh, he's like, you're bursting my eardrums. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You're right. Oh, I heard that. Did you hear that? Hold on a second. Stop that. It's gotta be one of my kids. Denny, who's outside? Go see if Michael's outside. Find out who whistled back. San Antonio. Has to be one of the grandkids. Yeah, it's a fan. Right below us is my air conditioner that Denny's got going, and it's freezing out here. Crazy person. Did you say there's no one out there? Uh-oh, do you guys hear that whistle back? Who's whistling? Good night, Sandra. God bless you. Much love, sweetie. Who is outside whistling? Hey, Grits. They're just whistling back. Was not Lurks a lot. You're silly. Hold on. Denny? Do you have me on your computer? Denny. Oh, I'm gonna beat him. God bless you, too. Love you. Much love for all you guys that are leaving. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hear my voice. That's Denny. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta make him turn that off. Talking? Hello. Hold on 1 second. You have me on your computer. That's what you're hearing whistling back. Put the headphones on or something. You're freaking me out. I knew it sounded too much like me. Silly boy. That was Denny. He's watching on his computer. So it wasn't the big guys. Oh, you're so sweet, Sandra. Good night, Sandra. Good night, Jean. Good night, everybody else who's leaving. God bless y'all. Happy New Year, but I will see you soon. Much love. Now we'll try it again. You shouldn't hear it. See? Told ya. I always have to check to make sure someone's not watching my live on their phone or computer, because that's the freakiest thing when it sounds just like you. And sometimes they do that, but not as loud. Now remember, Peanut, when she whistles back, hers is real low. You guys have heard her before. She whistles real low. It's a good thing I didn't really whistle, huh, Bill? Oh my goodness. Yeah, who was it that their cat used to answer to me talking? Somebody that was on here all the time, their cat would respond whenever I whistled. I can't remember who that was. Oh, now it's quiet. I love it when it's like this. But I do need another light out here. Those little lights that you know, the ones, the solar ones, they don't work much here because of the, I don't know, I guess they don't get enough sun, but they don't last very long. And my daughter-in-law had bought the kids these little string lights. So I was thinking about putting one of the string lights up there. But I plugged it in to see, to see how long it would last once you plugged it in and left it. And it only lasts about 4 hours and then it's dead. So that's not going to work out there unless I plugged it in. I'll figure something out. Oh, I know I will. I promise. Yeah, they'll respond. It depends on what I do, but they don't always respond when I make noise to them. Because if I'm outside just jaw jacking with them, just talking to them, sometimes they'll respond, sometimes they won't. But most of the time, if it's the bigger one, I'll get a grunt. That's all I'll get. Or I can hear them walking away in the woods. Peanut, when I whistle, she whistles. And when I was out there, what was it, guys? A little over a month. I think it was a little over a month ago. I was out there crying, and I could hear her in the woods right here because it's maybe about 40 feet from here, and I could hear her there whimpering. Oh my gosh, it made me stop crying. I felt bad for her. So it was just, oh my gosh, that was heartbreaking. And there was nobody else here. I mean, there was nobody here. And I knew it was her. It was the middle of the night, and I was by myself anyway. But I was just outside crying, and I could hear her behind me. And I said, no, 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 don't cry. Don't cry. Oh my gosh, you're breaking my heart. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. But she must like me a lot. Because, I had to put that thing back up in the window in the bathroom. Remember I told you about that cushion that I have that fits perfectly in the bathroom? Well, I had to put it back up there. She's sneaky. And she'll get up there and make noise right in the window when you're sitting on the toilet or taking a shower. And I was like, nope. So I had to go back in the window. You remember your back's to the window. That's not a good thing. And it's not that I don't trust her, but, yeah, she's got a sense of humor, so. Anyways, Gabe got up in the middle of the night and came out and opened the door. And I had told him that she knocks on the door. And that night, she knocked on the door, and he was freaked out. He covered his head with a blanket. I was laughing so hard. Because she didn't do a real heavy, hard knock like she did with Denny. She did a light, just 1, 2, 3, 4, knock on the door. And I opened up the door, and there's nobody there. And he saw there was nobody there, and he's like, I don't know if she was or not. I know she was pretty little. Because remember when she ran in front of the vehicle, in front of the car? Well, on all fours, she wasn't 3 foot tall on all fours, so I don't know how big she could have been. But I know she was looking in the window, or trying to look in the window. So, like I said, I don't know. I did get that picture. Okay, Bill. I did get that picture of the new one out there. What? Denny? What the heck was that? Yeah, were you outside? Oh my. Okay, so whatever that was, y'all hear that? Yeah, it is kind of cold now. Well, don't be getting sick on me. Come on. Okay, it says it's 49 degrees. It sounded like Denny outside making some kind of comment, but he's in the house. Someone should go back and listen to it. It sounded just like Denny, but it sounded like it was outside. Oh yeah, he's right down. I'm up in the loft. Y'all can hear him. Hello, Nancy. Happy New Year to you too. Oh no. Leo, go to bed. Go to bed. Hold on a second, guys. I'm listening. I love the deafening quiet. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Sharon? That's what it sounds like. But Denny's in the house. Jay went to go pick up Dusty, so they're not home. And the kids are in Arkansas. That's why I always check to make sure if there isn't somebody out there. Yeah, it sounded like Denny's voice, didn't it? They do talk. When they want to, they talk. Most of the time, all I get, like I said, from the bigger one is a grunt. He just gives me that. I've heard, you guys heard it, that one that I was here, it sounded like, constant conversation. She's just a little chatterbox. Now I can see the light out there, y'all can't see it. Hey, Jody. Oh, well, water's running, but now the pipes are broken, so we got to turn the water off. I'll get out there tomorrow because it's supposed to be halfway decent and find the leak. I had to work last night, and then I went and did laundry all day today. I'm exhausted. I don't want to do too much at once. I want to make sure that I get, healthier in not a short period of time, but the right way. Yeah, that's Leo. He got out of his dog his dog pen, so now he's running around out here. If he sits right here underneath and doesn't move, then there's something out there. If it's a deer or something, he's gone. He'd go chasing it. But he's sitting right underneath the window here, looking at the woods. I can see him, but y'all can't see him. That's too funny. I love when that happens. I like it when Tank goes outside, all excited to run out and chase something. He turns tail and comes right back in the house. He's like, nope. I don't think I want to chase whatever that is. How y'all doing, Wayne? You and Miss Cat okay? Did y'all get snow? Well, we got snow. There were some big flakes, too. Didn't last very long. But the grandkids were out there going, it's snowing. Well, he's got such a little tinny phone. I don't know. Okay, Bill. Yeah, see? You lose it. His camera is just horrible on his phone. And that's what I used to use, guys, remember? I had the iPhone 7. I thought it was so good. Now I've got the iPhone 13 and I love the camera, but I don't like the audio. Walking. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. I figure if I start going back to my lives, they'll start coming back out. There's a trail going in my back from my yard to the back. Now, nobody goes back there that far, and deer aren't going to come through the front of my yard with the dogs. So I've got a nice little trail. I'll take you guys out there one of these days during the day and show you the nice little trail. It's pretty wide. It's not real small either. So it's a pretty nice little, like, I don't know, like let's say 2 or 3 people were walking back there every single day. That's about the size of it. If you have a good phone, it don't matter what kind it is. She is a sweetheart sometimes. She showed Jay that she was there. She actually put, and this is the gospel truth, she put an X underneath his Land Rover that he's working on because it's up on jacks right now. And I asked him, I said, Jay, because he was laying underneath there so he would know. And I said, did you put this here? And he looked and he goes, no, where'd that come from? And I said, well, I think Peanut's letting you know that she's here. And there was a perfect X right underneath his vehicle that was not in the ground, just laying right on top. I was like, aw, how cute is she? He yells at him. Oh, my son is hysterical. You guys would just laugh your butt off at him. He goes outside, and if he hears a noise, he gives him the finger. He starts yelling at him. And he's doing it jokingly. I mean, he's like, you're not scaring me. I'm not afraid of you. He'll give him the finger and walk in the house. I'm like, Jay. He said, well, they can't make noise and scare me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I could see one of these days, like I did with Denny, is Jay going outside to go to the bathroom and ended up looking straight up. Maybe accidentally peeing on one. Oh, my thoughts are horrible. But that's what he gets for saying that they're not real. He knows they are. He can say that all he wants, but he knows they're real. And when I was throwing rocks at their house to wake them up because they wouldn't answer their phone, I'd throw rocks at the shed. And, well, yeah, he might. But all of a sudden, Jay would call me and he'd just stop throwing rocks at the house. And I said, I'm in bed. He said, yeah, right, Mom. And I said, I'm in bed, Jay. And he was like, well, tell them to stop it then. They started throwing rocks at his house. Yeah, he'll come back. He's gonna get on his iPad. This is too much fun. It's been too long, guys. Jamie, are you still here? Hi, Johnny. Happy New Year's. It's gonna be a great year. Yeah, something like that, Sheila. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Well, that's if you hear a whistle and it's real low, it's Peanut. Because she doesn't do it loud. You guys have heard it. She's just real low whistle. She just does that. There you go. Sweet. Are you inverted too? God bless you too, Johnny. Sometimes sometimes I wonder if some of the stuff that's gets taken apart out here isn't her. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, I wouldn't be too happy if I found out she was doing it, and I really don't like it when she doesn't throw rocks at this house anymore. I went out and yelled at her for that one. And I don't really think it was Peanut. I think it was the bigger one because it's way up here and it actually scraped the side of my shed house. I mean, you guys can see it. I think I took you guys and showed you once, but it was a pretty deep. It was a pretty heavy hit. So I don't let them throw rocks at the house anymore. But I don't care if they throw rocks at the kid's shed. Hey, Rod, how are you? I said, go ahead, have at it, have fun. And Dusty runs from her shed to mine now. How you been, Rod? Long time no see. Blessed is all I can say. Absolutely blessed. I don't want any of us to take advantage of the breath we have every morning, so you gotta say blessed. A little blurry. What do you mean a little blurry? Yeah, I'm cold now, but it's not all that cold outside. At least it's, up there temperature. It's gonna be 60 something tomorrow. Ugh, my coffee is cold. Yuck. I don't like cold coffee. My stomach don't like cold coffee. Y'all need to kind of help me find something to eat. Something that'll help me gain weight but won't irritate my stomach. I can't have any dairy. So that ends. When I had cancer before, they told me to eat ice cream and cereal, and boy, I did, and I gained the weight. And now I can't do that. And I even try eating cereal with almond milk, which is sweeter. It's too sweet for me, but anyways, I do that once in a while, but I cannot find anything because I have an ulcer. No, I can't get pregnant. Silly. 4, the wind chill was negative. No, I don't drink that anymore. I can't have any milk, no dairy products. How are you, sweetie? Boy, you all have blessed me so much. It's unreal. I love you guys so much, honestly. He's the best family. No, can't have the pasta either. I can once in a while eat baked potatoes, but that's not enough to help me gain the weight. Like I said, if I could actually eat the same thing every day, which I can't, but oh, I know, Rod. My pipes froze. My pipes broke. We had no water for God knows how long. Now we have no water again because we had to turn them off because they were leaking. Amen, Pappy. Brown, you are so bad. You are so bad. I think I'm actually going to be able to make it out to your place this year. What do you think about that, Brown? Nope, can't have peanut butter. And I can't have bread. Nothing with yeast in it, no dairy. Nothing with onions in it or tomatoes. What is that noise? Can you all hear that? Kind of like a scratching noise. Let's stop now. Figures. Want y'all to listen, it quits. Well, boiled eel. I love asparagus. Oh my gosh, I love. You still hear static, Jody? I don't like quinoa, and I can't have brown rice. I can eat regular rice, but only in congee. I make congee out of my rice. I don't like quinoa at all. I really love. No rain. Now, y'all can hear static too, or is it just Jody? Well, yeah, the wind's blowing. But not like the other phone, right? I already did, Sheila. He gave me a list and he said, pick something, just try them. That's what I've been doing. Congee is overcooked rice. Basically, so... Okay, so you're still hearing static. Okay. So it sounds better on this phone than on my phone, but you guys can still hear static. Well, it ain't raining, so it's gotta be that. It's gotta be the internet. Honestly, it sounds like walking out there. There's no fans running. See, the air conditioner's off now. Welcome to AM radio. Oh, well, cool. As long as it doesn't interfere. It ain't radio. Y'all remember those days, huh? Oh my gosh, how old are we? I bet you the kids never heard of AM radio. Good night. Denny's going to bed. He said good night. I live on these stupid protein shakes. I could put all kinds of berries and stuff in them. Good night, Miss Calabash. No, I ain't telling him that one. I can have noodles once in a while, not very often, but I can have noodles. No, he's the one that told me I needed to gain the weight and gave me the piece of paper that had all the stuff to gain the weight. And then him and I sat there together and took off all the things that I couldn't have because of the ulcer and the GERD. So once we took all those off, basically it left mostly fruits and vegetables, and that's not going to help me gain weight. Now, he told me that I should be eating a lot of meat, a lot of, like the carnivore type diet, because I can eat eggs, but not every day. And I can't live on who can live on steak? Okay? Chicken once in a while. I had ham for Christmas, and that went well. I could eat the ham the first day, but day 2 I couldn't eat it, so I don't know. Me. So cute. Pappy's adorable is what Pappy is. Well, yeah, but you know, you gotta be careful where you buy your steaks from. How's things going up there, Pappy? Are you freezing cold? Oh, yeah. I'd go to Texas and go to that Texas Roadhouse and get me a big old fat steak. Oh, I have them beat. I ate bugs when I was little. The only beans I can eat that don't hurt my stomach are lima beans. Are you kidding me, Rod? Oh my goodness. And what was it last week? Some Hawaiian peeling with sugar? That's Demi down there. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's freezing. It's unreal. This is the weirdest temperature. And look at what we had. Because remember this past summer? We had, what, 72 days without any rain at all? They said it was like the Dust Bowl. Broke a record. I hear my ducks. Wallpaper paste. Yeah, it is, Sheila. Same here, Texas. It was crazy. Yeah, I know they're messing with the weather. It's just freaky. The whole thing's freaky. Jeez. Hope you're taking garlic, Rod. Eating? Yeah, make sure you stock up on your garlic and you'll get rid of that. And put some hydrogen peroxide in your vaporizer. If you don't have a vaporizer, get one. I told you that a long time ago. Yeah. Craziness, huh? Buck and his wife are finally breathing better after COVID because they got COVID pneumonia. Both of them did. And I gave him the peroxide, and he took it home. I gave him a gallon of it, and he put it in his vaporizer, and he said it was the first night his wife actually slept through the night. You breathe so much better. What the heck was that? You can buy a cloud? Oh my gosh. I didn't even get to say goodbye, Jamie. Oh, you can do anything. You know, I have a powder. I have turkey tail powder, but you can also get the tea, you can get the pills. But if you don't have cancer and you're trying to fight off cancer, say that that you're in a position where you can get cancer for some reason, like anybody over 60 years old should be taking turkey tail mushrooms. You know, it's just a good way to thwart a lot of things that happen when you're older. But Oh, really? But turkey tail is one of the things that they use even in your cancer treatment centers. They're starting to use turkey tail. There's a lot of studies being done. Amen to that, Pappy. That's exactly what I said. Well, make sure they're not the false turkey tail. If you know what turkey tail is, start harvesting them. Dry them out, powder them up, put them away. Hey, Hilton, how are you? Yes, it's been a long time. Turkey tail mushroom is a antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibiotic. I mean, it is just loaded with so many good properties, so many qualities in turkey tail mushroom. And they did in vivo and in vitro. Well, in vitro first, of course, petri dish, and in vivo in a human being. And it actually killed cancer cells. Fluid retention from what? You can sell those turkey tail mushrooms for a fortune. I mean, I'm telling you. Okay, Bill. Flooded? Yeah, mushrooms are the best. Oh, yeah, I think they taste good. I think they taste better than morels, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, good. Well, a lot of people in Texas do not, and so they'll go out and harvest them, and they got the wrong thing. Yeah, and on the underside is definitely one of the ways to tell which one they are. But there's so many, like lion's mane. You know, lion's mane is good. They're using it right now in Germany and a lot of other places because they've proven that lion's mane can actually stop dementia. I mean, Alzheimer's, stop the plaque. Yeah, I'm a maitake and shiitake mushroom fan. I love the way they taste. Way better than morels to me. And all of those are really good for you. Really good for you. But you need to know your mushrooms. If you don't 100% know your mushrooms, don't pick them. Hey, sweetie. No, lion's mane. Not lion's bread, silly. Where you been, Hilton? It does, Martha. It's really good. And I can make stuffed mushrooms with, oh my goodness, I'm just in my glory. I'm a portobello freak too. I love portobello mushrooms, but they don't have they don't have medicinal properties. They're good for you, but they don't have the medicinal properties the other ones do. But if I had my choice between any mushroom at my age, I would definitely pick the turkey tail mushroom. Lion's mane if you want to keep your memory. There's something called PQQ, paraquinolidone, and that's another thing you can use for your memory. Yeah, the only reason I don't pay attention to that, except for when it's happening, but, oh, there goes my air conditioner. Y'all hear that? I know. Well, I haven't been around, so can't yell at you for that. Or you can get them out in the woods. Hello, Mike. I've been waiting for you to get in here. I didn't whistle, I promise. Not the big whistle, anyway. If you cook them lightly, if you don't overcook them, they're really good. But what I like to do is I take my butter and I put a little bit of garlic in it and black pepper. And then I rinse off and I dry my turkey tail mushrooms. You have a new face. I see that. Kiwi. Then I throw them in there, but not for very long. I mean, literally, I just kind of stir them around in there a little bit and then take them off, and they are amazing. Now, I have a friend of mine that puts pepper, salt, and garlic powder and sticks them in the oven. Are you kidding me? Really? I can do that, Sheila. I've been out in my woods looking for morels. They should be abundant here because of the terrain and the type of woods that I have. But I don't have a lot of oak trees, and they like oak trees, but they like down trees. The turkey tail do. Welcome back, Bill. And most people, if they saw them, they'd say, oh, that's what that is. They're so easy to identify, and they're not really hard to mistake. And as long as you see false turkey tail and real turkey tail, you'll never get them mixed up. Because they are so different. I mean, to me, they're just obvious. Now, those button mushrooms that you see around, those are, people can mess those up all the time. And puff mushrooms, I mean, those things they're everywhere. And they're edible. No, I haven't been out at all. Section of your forehead is what? From what? Explain, Hilton. Did I read that wrong? I don't know anything about equinox season. I don't even know what that means. How you doing, Mike? Well, hello there, Duke. Oh, Sibylla, I haven't talked to her in a long time. Welcome back, Typical. Yeah, spring and fall. Good night, Jody. I'll talk to you soon. What you up to, Duke? Hilton, write short ones so we can read them. If you write a long one, boy, it'll be gone in a second. Up, see, there it goes. Told ya. Yeah, I'm okay, Typical. How are you? How's the family, Mike? I knew I wouldn't be able to read it, Hilton. Someone chop it up and send it back to me because I couldn't read it. I couldn't read anything. Ooh. Yes, I can. Hold on. From what? Why did you get half your nose? Oh, skin cancer. Oh, praise God. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Hilton. the cancer move anyplace else, or did they get it? Okay, Bill. Well, there's a couple of things that you can do, Hilton, to keep yourself safe, but yeah, you need to thank God it didn't spread. Welcome back, Christy. The kids are coming home. Hilton, do you have my email address? Yeah, they had to do that from Denny when he got burnt. He had a motorcycle accident and was burnt. And they took it from everywhere they could. Yeah. That's funny, Duke. Thank you, Martha. Email me tomorrow, will you, Hilton? Or tonight? I got some stuff to send you. It's getting louder and louder. I cannot believe he turned the air on. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna freeze my butt off down there. Okie dokie. Well, praise God for that. I am so happy. Air conditioning. Yeah, Denny turns the air on at night. And he's got a heating blanket. Oh, not me. I'm a freeze baby. I'd sleep outside, though. Give me a tent. I'll sleep outside. Yeah, in the winter, Sheila. Well, we'll be praying for you, Hilton. Let's see, what is it now? It's 48 degrees here. Yeah, keep us informed, Hilton. But we'll be praying for you. Yeah, it's something I want to get, Martha, is a ceiling fan. And I want to drop it down because the ceiling is so high here. And drop it down with a light. Oh, the lights they give you for these shed houses are just the worst. Whew, windy. Bet y'all heard that, didn't you? Sit in the shade when you whittle. That's something I never learned how to do. I don't think I have the patience to whittle. Airplane. We have got a new dog that's around here somewhere, and that thing sounds so freaky. Yeah. It's, it has, there's ups and downs, but for the most part, it's ups, and I like it out here. I like the quiet, but I love the fact that the kids are here. You take the good with the bad, huh? Pyro. Oh, we won't get any of that. We won't get into any of that. We'll just say everything's better now, and I'll go back to my live chats hopefully once a week till the weather breaks or until I get some serious good activity. But I was talking to everybody here. Number one, I'm using my husband's phone right now. My phone has issues. But what I am going to do is when someone needs prayer, I'll go ahead and do one of those shorts. And instead of using my comment section, for the stuff I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to put it on a short. That way you guys will get the notification. I totally forgot about those YouTube shorts. Hey, Chris. Well, thank you for thinking of me. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a really good Christmas. Thank you to my son and daughter-in-law. Now we're going to be here on New Year's. I'm going to go live New Year's. Bring your pots and pans and let's make some noise. Woohoo! Give me an excuse. Oh, I bet the big guys will go crazy. It does, Pyro. I mean, oh my gosh. And it is loud. I came out here a couple nights ago because I had my earplugs in and I heard it. I had to come out to actually listen. Yeah, well, I raised my kids running outside, banging pots and pans on New Year's. It just made it so much fun. Irritated the neighbors. Yeah, I don't know what kind of dog it is, but I know it's really loud. And it's lone. The other dogs start barking, but I want to see it. I'm glad they don't do the fireworks around here. I cannot imagine with these woods anybody setting off fireworks. Although I think it's pretty wet right now. I think it'd be all right. Yeah, same here, Mike. Uh-oh. I didn't do it, Mike. Denny went to bed, which means I gotta go out and get that flashlight. Silly egg, you left it outside. Crazy. All right, so. That's cute. No, not right now. Doesn't seem to be any activity. Of course, I don't know. I'm talking and not paying attention out there. The Leo left. He went to the other side of the house, so we'll see what happens there. Oh my goodness, it looks like fog out there. See, I told you it's real moist here. I bet you that's some of the static you're hearing. We got fog again. Peanut. Oh yeah, lots of fog at night. I've been out there. No way, I've been out there, stepped outside at night and couldn't even see my yard. It was like the cloud was sitting right here. I was like, oh, is this spooky? Can you imagine? Oh yeah, absolutely, Pyro. I agree with that. Yeah, no whooping here. No tree knocking here. Nope. They'll probably come slap me with something. I'm looking. Oh, I wish he didn't have the air conditioner on. You can still hear when they're walking out here because the leaves still have that crunch sound to them. They're not completely moist, so they have that crunch sound to them. And of course, if they're on the gravel, you're going to hear that. But mostly, if I hear them at night, mostly it's the footfall. It's not the leaves, and it's not well, sometimes it's actually the rocks here. But for the most part, I can actually feel the footfall. The first thing I do is look around the house to make sure no one's up and walking around. Because, we have no flooring, so if someone gets up and goes to the bathroom even, you'll feel it. Once I get that wood down, it'll be different. Every time they see a tree. I think he's been saying that since day one, Duke. He said he really didn't want to attribute it to the big guys. Yeah. Good night, Bill. God bless you, sweetie. I talked to him on Messenger. I've been talking to him for a couple years. Yeah, can you imagine, Hilton? Yeah, well, that's not what he says when he's by himself. I guess, videos are videos. Yeah, you can't blame anything 100% on anything. And everybody knows that. Good night, Miss Christie. God bless you, sweetie. Much love, hon. That's true, Mike. You never know. I'm really sorry that you're having to take anxiety medicine, sweetie. Happy New Year. Come back and celebrate with us. We'll have fun. Get some sleep. Yeah. Like I said, I stopped watching a lot of videos because things just started getting kind of weird. And people started changing the stuff that they were saying. I'm like, wait a minute. See you tomorrow. It's okay if you learn something new and you share what you, but if you're not saying what you know, or you're not, if you're not telling the truth about what you know, then you're gonna get caught. when you get caught, you just ruined everything. All the people that listened to you and believed in you. Good night, Pappy. God bless you. Much love, hun. Ugh. There's a couple people that were on TV that were talked to off of TV, and they said they had to do it for TV purposes. So that stuff just irritates me. What is the point of doing it then? Basically, you're lying. More information than we needed, huh? If we, if you, all you gotta do is use your common sense with a lot of stuff, but if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And I doubt anybody can stay on one platform for very long without, the ups and downs of that platform. As far as I'm concerned, if you got something that you want to share and you believe in it 100%, that's fine. If you learn later on that it's different, you come back and say, hey, I was wrong. That's what I believe in. Good night, Typical. God bless you, sweetie. Like I said, that's why I just stopped watching. I get tired of hearing that garbage. Just tell the truth. Yeah. Good night, Duke. God bless you. Sleep well. Yeah, and then, I'm listening to some of these people that are talking about, I asked them where they got their information. And they say, oh, well, I watched a video of this or I watched a video of that. And I said, so you 100% believe it because you watched the video? Well, yeah, and everybody's telling me that it's true. And I said, well, listen, I bet you 10 to 1 it's not true. And they get all these 10 billion likes and stuff like that. Anything that is out of the ordinary, weird, Really, Pyro? What was this? Yeah, use your common sense. What we do know is we've been taught a lot of lies. Okay, we do know that. We've been taught a lot of lies. But it doesn't take rocket scientists, and it doesn't take a slap on the head to realize we've been lied to, because a lot of the stuff didn't make sense when we were growing up anyway. You get older and you look back and you say, well, that's why that was. But heck, when you get to our age and you watch all this stuff happening, it's almost immediate that you can tell when someone's just playing the game. All they're doing is they want the videos, they want the likes, they want the money. They're going to say exactly what you want to hear, and that's it. I know y'all are smarter than that. Just don't pay attention. Just stop watching them. That's what I did. Just stop watching them. Don't give them a thumbs up. Don't give them a thumbs down. You're still getting them paid for their algorithms. I just say do not recommend channel. As it's gotten crazy out there. People are wild. Yeah, I think everybody's been shocked over the past, let's just say 3-4 years. I think a lot of people are waking up. And you can't really blame some of them because you get in a rut in your life and you're just 9 to 5 or 9 to midnight and you're running, going, kids, house, job, blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden you hear somebody or watch something and you're like, wait a minute. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I say, Mike. But if you look around too much, you're going to get really confused. Oh, thank you, Mike. There's, like I said, don't get caught up in that other stuff. It'll just take your mind where it don't belong. The heck was that? Yeah, the Lord's had me, like I said, I've been doing a lot of praying and a lot of specific praying. And it's been really weird. I mean, absolutely weird, but none of it is abnormal. I've read it all in the Bible. And then the other stuff that's going on all fits in the Bible if you look at it that way. But I can't pay attention to a lot of stuff that's out there because it's just nonsense. All it is something to get you distracted from what's really happening. You get caught up in it, you're going to get lost. You're going to miss what's right in front of you. It's just going to whiz right by you and take over. Like I said, I get rid of most of that stuff. I don't know what that noise was, guys, but that was kind of freaky. Sounded like a dog got stepped on, didn't it? Well, I hope one of the big guys didn't step on Leo. Although he's not too smart. And he normally isn't out, so now that he's been out and about, I'm sure he's going to learn about them the hard way. When they came around, he usually just went in his doghouse. But now that he's out of the pen, I can't keep him in it anymore. He keeps jumping straight out. Tank showed him how. I don't think he'll hurt him. Yeah, I just heard that. Nice little mouth pop, huh? That was cute. Hey, Peanut. Hey, Peanut. I don't really know. Hey, Jamie. I don't really know if I have much action because I work at night away from here. So, and then I sleep most of the time during the day. So I couldn't tell you. And I've been trying to go back to work more often because I missed, like 3 months of work. Yeah, I missed a long time of work. So I'm slowly going back, but I'm trying to take as many nights as I can. And this is perfect timing for them because they are really active when it's this kind of weather. They love it. It's not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, I just started going back to work. Gotta get them bills paid. We struggled for the 4 months really, really badly. We got blessed by a lot of people, helped us out tremendously. And then now that I'm going back, it should take the pressure off of home. But I want to make sure I go back slowly. I don't want to jump into it too fast. So I don't get to spend the time outside like I was. But I will because I still stay up at night. So when the weather changes a little bit, I can sit outside, sit in my truck. Because I did that the other night. I was sitting in my truck until like 3:40 in the morning. And even though it was cold out there, it was pretty warm in the truck because I had that hoodie thing on. And I kept closing the door. I just had this gut feeling, so I just kept closing the door because I usually open the door and put my foot out. It's the way I like to sit sideways, my foot out. And I don't know, I just got this weird feeling, so I closed the door. And then right after that, I turned around. I said, nah, I think I'm going to go in the house. I don't know what it was, but I was uncomfortable. yeah, we get coyotes that come really, 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 really close. Yeah, that's another reason to have your peroxide going on. Kills those viruses. He's doing homesteading. I thought he was doing the recovery stuff. Yeah, always. I'm not gonna start bringing my gun out there, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, here too, Mike. They're huge. I mean, they are really huge. And like I said, I don't know if they're coy wolves, but the one that I've been hearing, sounds more wolf than coyote. And I don't really know, but whatever it is, it's pretty darn big. The police department around here said there's a lot of coy wolves here. And they've been getting a lot of phone calls because they're tearing things up and going after animals, smaller animals. And my neighbors told me when I first moved in that I wouldn't be able to keep cats or ducks or chickens here. And so far, so good. And I think the big guys are protecting them, but a lot of people around here don't have them. None of my neighbors have chickens or ducks or anything. They don't have any farm animals except for their cows. Because they said they can't keep them. And you can't keep barn cats around here because they disappear. Freaky, huh? Yeah. You all right? I think there's wolves in Oklahoma. Yeah, they actually said that they released wolves and what else? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can. That's why they call them coy wolves. But what was it? I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I know. I love my judge. 2 or 3 years ago, they said that. I don't really think so, Texas. I really don't think that the big guys are taking them. I think the other animals are. There's so many of them now since they released those wolves. Um, and then remember when the deer were having the wasting disease, all that kind of stuff back then. I'm not talking about just last year. I'm talking about a few years back. They released wolves in all four: Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma. So that's why I think there's so many coy wolves in this area, and I think they're becoming a problem. Just like the hog, hog are everywhere. People are out there shooting these things all the time, and you hear gunshot out here all the time. I'm hoping it's not for the big guys, I'm hoping it's for the other animals, but geez, it's crazy. What? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I don't think Denny feels too good, but I will be back tomorrow night. We're going to have a New Year's celebration. Red wolves. Exactly, Mike. I mean, they're huge. They're absolutely huge. No, they were reintroduced. Yeah, Denny's having a hard time tonight. So, I'm going to go ahead and go. Good night, everybody. I'm glad to see you. I'm thankful that you guys all showed up. I will be back, and I'm going to have a good time tomorrow. We are going to come back and try very hard to have a good time. We're going to bring in the new year. I'll make sure I'm probably going a little bit, maybe a little bit later, I think. And hi, Rich King, how are you? But anyways, yeah, see you next year. No, we got one more day to see you next year. But good night, everybody. God bless you. Much love. Many blessings. Be good. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I missed y'all so much. And thank you all for your support and your blessings and your love. I will see you later. Okay, bye.